Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Big Pharma Strategy and Tactics Rebooted Episode 8. So, in our last episode, I cruelly left you on a cliffhanger as to whether or not our medication here would turn into something useful. And actually, I didn't bother to get its thing up there, so I kind of got ahead of myself here. So we got to get the concentration up here a little bit before we can actually learn that. So we're gonna stick you in a corner here. We're gonna get rid of you guys because I have a feeling, like I said, we're just we're just experimenting here. So we need you up to an 11, and again, I'm fine with agglomerators. And there goes my voice. Sorry about that, folks. Need to look into that cough medicine. Maybe I should have invested into that. All right, so that goes up to a 6. That brings you up to a 9. I'm just going to agglomerate it again, just for, well, space reasons, really. And you know what? I'll block the door here. I'm not trying to sell this stuff. I just need to learn. I just need to learn what the ideal concentration is here, or what it turns into if it's viable. Okay, now we're at an insomnia 11 to 14. Cryogenic condenser is going to max it. We'll see what that does for us for anxiety. And crap. Crappity crap. It's not... Well, actually, hang on. This might actually be worthwhile with an autoclave. Because the autoclave does what we need it to do, and it obliterates this anyway. So you know what? That is interesting. Now, interesting, yes. Worthwhile? Maybe. Yeah, you can't upgrade the anxiety any further. So this is gonna be one beastly cure in terms of space. This thing is gonna eat up a lot of space because we're gonna need double cryogenic condenser plus double autoclave to make this happen. We're gonna need to drop it down to an 18, autoclave it to drop it down to a 9, and then process it down to, well, something. Well, you know what? For research's sake, I will analyze it. Where's my analyzer? Analyzer. Where did I stick you? I know I stuck it in some random hole. But I refuse to buy more than one of them now that they've improved the movement mechanics. Analyzer! Oh, analyzer, wherefore art thou, analyzer? I know I didn't sell it. At least I think I didn't sell it. There it is. Sorry about that, folks. So let's feed you some medicine and see what you think about reducing anxiety. Hey, we got stuff that increases anxiety. Well, we might as well... yeah, encourages anxiety. You know, bit of feedback there, Tim, Mr. Developer. This should increase the market for the reduces anxiety medication. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing any net change this month. I'm not seeing this go up on account of my very popular other medication going there. Now, tuberculosis, that's the other thing we're looking at here. 9 to a 12, plus running it through there. That's going to require all this setup here, though. So we're going to need a lot more space before we take a look at tuberculosis. Is that event over, or is that like a permanent thing where they say it would get stomped out? Oh, let's upgrade these. This thing needs to get upgraded. Preferably twice. There we go. Beautiful. How are you guys doing with the Spanish fly? Oh, you're almost done with that. All right, so maybe we won't go down the tuberculosis route and see what the sexual health brings us, because that is potentially quite good. B. All right, we're at a B. Well, let's see what sexual health does and compare it to what we can do here. Because one of the things that's really great about sexual health is the female contraceptive is a huge market, but also a very high-paying one. So you can make a lot happen with not too much space usually. So let's take a look. Oh, God. Catalyst. And there. All right, we're going to have to be dodging or... Ugh. That's going to take a lot to get rid of. Ultraviolet cure, cryogenic condenser. Well, the ionizers probably... Yeah. All right, so 13 to 15, so we need to drop it by 5. It might come... This might suck a little bit, actually. The warts are certainly not worth it. Although the fact that we have 2 catalysts here means that if we need a catalyst for the third part, it might come pre-equipped for erectile dysfunction. That's where some real money can be made. So, you know, it's going to be worth it to experiment regardless. So let's, hang on, do we have research points? We do have research points. Put you into planning permission to drop the cost of that. Buy up a new plot. And let's just, we're just doing this to experiment. Yeah, you guys cook me up some points for now. Because I've got enough ingredients to work with, so I might as well just cook up the points to make them cheaper. Alright, so we got to drop you by 5. So let's just break out the ionizers. Again, not worried about cost or efficiency here. This is just... Ooh, wow, that's really space efficient. That's really space efficient. I'm happy about that. Alright, you do that, and then what do you do to it? You hit it with another ionizer. Okay. Ionizer from... Oh, man, that is one tight ionizer setup. If female contraceptives work out, this could be really good, especially if I drop the cost on ionizers. That could be. I could make female contraceptives fit in this little merry-go-round here, because as attractive as it's a B. If you go up to a B plus, then I might look into you, Mr. Antihistamine. But we're gonna see what you're up against here. Female contraceptive. Oh, well, we obliterated one of the side effects, so that works. You're down here, and aha, a 17 to a 19, an agglomerator. That's worth it by itself. Let's continue experimenting. So let's agglomerate, because we got the catalyst already equipped. This is potentially really, really good because we don't have to multi-mix, which means we can really, really go with the throughput here. And sexual health has a lot of room in the market. You can do 2, 3, sometimes 4 lines off of these things, and still get full saturation. All right, 14. What do you need? 17 and agglomerate. So this brings you to a 17. One more agglomerator. Yeah, I'm definitely willing to have that stuff come out. And I wonder what the catalyst is for male contra. Oh man, if it was that 4-dot catalyst, that would be so awesome. No, but it's just an ultraviolet cure. But still, well, we're not going to be able to dodge that, but still, a self-contained thing to erectile dysfunction in this tight of a setup? That's really good, actually. Alright, fine, I'll buy another analyzer, because I really, really want to analyze this stuff. I want to see where the sweet spot is. Because, wow, we could really go crazy with this. I mean, even for the female contraceptive line, we could really, really go crazy with that. Ingredients. Yeah, we're starting to upgrade this because we're gonna use it one way or another. Yeah, that we naturally just obliterate the prompt sleepiness. So hey, that works. Because that actually would get in the way of both of them, both the erectile dysfunction and the female contraceptive. And who wants to have your partner, male or female, kind of sleepy when it's time to have fun? That's no fun. What are you? You're still a B. Yeah. I might keep you around, but I might actually use this roundabout for erectile dysfunction and. There's the anxiety. I could have just waited a little bit longer. Alright, anxiety. You are Mr. Anxiety. You are not worth the effort. I'm sorry. You're just too much room. Sorry, buddy. This is probably going to turn into a female contraceptive line right here. Not heck. I might be able to fit in a. I'm gonna go with female contraceptive. All right, we can sell one of these now. Sorry, buddy. But I do want those. So 3 ionizers. 3 ionizers will get you to the female contraceptive, and then we're going to need more ionizers. So we're going to need to invest in those because we're going to be using them. And actually, hang on. Let me check the thing here. We don't want to go overboard in terms of our ion. Female contraceptive 13 to a 15. This third ionizer. Yeah, we overprocess it by 1, so we can save a little by doing, we can do two dissolvers and then an ionizer to drop it to its proper concentration. That's worth it for a level 2 cure to do that. You get the heck out of here. So insomnia looked like a wonder drug, but I'm having my doubts here. All right, so two dissolvers and then 2 ionizers. That works out beautifully. Wow, that works out beautifully. That works out even more beautifully. I couldn't ask for a better setup than this. That is wonderful. So you get my rubbery Bantode liquid. Oh yeah, I kind of cut you guys off. Sorry. I'm going to keep these agglomerators around because I know I'm going to be using them. Hyperthyroidism relief. Wait, cooperative care? What the heck happened? Oh, you've scrapped all of your room and are making two rounds of appetite suppressant. Nice. Good on you there. Well, actually, that is going to be good on her. Yeah, this guy's all over the frickin' place. But don't care about that. You're into appetite suppressant, so you guys are all going to be fighting over that. That's fine. I've got erectile No, I don't have erectile dysfunction. That came out wrong. No, I have erectile dysfunction treatments, is what I meant to say. Eat Beater. I love it. All right, prize for the best name. Eat Beater. Globalization. Woot. And that's outsourcing. Gonna be the bastard here. Sorry guys. Agglomerator. Absolutely. And we're probably gonna go for level 4 on ions and agglomerators here. Still haven't done that for the dissolvers or evaporator. Might do it for the dissolver. I use enough of them. But yeah. Alright, so let's let these continue cooking, and that should bring us to the proper concentration. And down to female contraception, and yeah, we're not going to be able to obliterate that. But why did I sell that? Gummit. Alright, I should just keep 2 of them around. I need to learn my lesson. Because I want to know the sweet spot for female contraceptive. Still working on the sweet spot for this. Not going to bother with warts. Warts are nothing. Even after that event ends, they're just meh. Alright, well, research. Aha! Ooh, okay. Hang on. Urinary retention. Alright, hang on. So, erectile dysfunction is here. That's the sweet spot. And that actually dodges the hallucinations. It hits the urinary retention. But honestly, we don't need to. I'm just gonna creamer it. Because it's not that harsh, and the creamer will take it down to acceptable levels. So sweet. So what is this? A 12? Not gonna sell it. Just gonna move it. You are 12. So we need to, and we're at a 20, so we just need to drop you down to a couple of times there. Yes, all the more reason for ionizers to be pressed into service and upgraded, more importantly. Can I do this one a little better? I feel like I can. I can. Gives me a little bit more wiggle room. Because, hang on, if I creamer like that, run the belt along here, you have an escape route. So a lot of processing up and down, I'll give it that, but still, yeah, there's the hallucinations. The demand for female contraception is, that is perfect timing. That is such perfect timing. Wow. Okay, what do we got here? 2 more. Right. So 2 more dissolvers. And actually, I do need to overprocess it here a little bit, because that brings you down to... Yeah, this brings you down to an 11. And then this brings you up to a 14... to a 17, and you need to get agglomerated anyway, so fixing that down the line is not going to make this any easier. So 2 more dissolvers is what I need. Ooh. Oh, that would have worked. So this is going to be a kind of a wasteful escape route, but it's an escape route nonetheless. Oops! No! Dissolvers. Yeah, that'll have to work. Doesn't technically block the belt. This is probably not the roundabout here is probably not the best for the male enhancement. I'll probably do the rest female contraceptions in this area. But I've got all this set up so far anyway, so might as well. Yeah, you just need 2 more, and then the creamer, and then we're golden. Alright, tell me what the sweet spot for female contraception is. Because I am certainly going to dive into that market too. It is worth it. 100%. There we go. Yep, stop, stop. Right there. Okay. That's not too bad. Not too bad. It's a little close for the hallucinations. That could lead to some really wild sex if you roll with it. But I am not going to comment or go there, because I could get myself in trouble. Right then. So you need a 5. You're at a 12. In the interest of space here, because I have a feeling that is what we are going to be sensitive to, since we're going to be spamming this out. I'm an agglomerator, ionizer. Let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. And I think we're going to need a couple of dissolvers. Actually, we might not need it for this particular build here. Yeah, we could probably dissolver it up, now that I think about it. Yeah, so seven dissolvers here. I'm going to move you guys because I know for a fact that I'm going to press you into service soon. Yeah, I think we can do 7 dissolvers here. And I know I'm going to press you guys into service, so waste not, want not. Alright, let's do 7 dissolvers, and then let's upgrade those dissolvers while we're at it. Nope, that won't work. 2, 3, 4. Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot the. I need the creamer. So it's that and an ionizer and the creamer. So, ooh, that works out quite nicely. And let's get an ionizer up here. Beautiful. Ah, wonderful. All right, so we save a little money by replacing one of those, and things work out quite snug. It's the 3rd time I've done that. Extended pleasure. Oh man, what do I do? You know what? In my very second Let's Play, I was a Game Dev Tycoon, and I had a mature rated romance simulation game that did quite well. So I'm going to borrow the name from that. Yes. Oops. Stimulation. With that in there. Boy, we're releasing a erectile dysfunction medicine and a female contraceptive right on each other's heels, which I find quite amusing. Now, will I be able to? Yeah, see, this is quite a bit of a setup. Even if I condense it down with the ionizers, it's still a bit much. Let me just make sure I have this proper. Yeah, you're going to drop it down to an 8, and then that's going to drop it to a 5, and then we're golden. And yeah, we have that good old creamer. 266 bucks. Not as high as I would like, but it's still it's still a 2-door ingredient here. I mean, it's still it's worth maxing the market, because no one's going to touch this thing for a long time. Now the female contraceptive here. Oh, there's that autoclave. Pregnancy shield. That's the first time I've seen it with a proper name. Let's call it... Modern woman. She's got to think of her career first. Alright, 81 bucks. Not too happy about that, actually. And that's at the inflated price. We'll see what it goes up to once the drug rating bonuses come into effect. All right, we've got a bunch of idle researchers, so let's do something about them. Dissolvers, and let's see. Don't want to get into syringes. I have too many side effects floating around. Sachet maker, maybe. That's going to require a lot of mixing and whatnot. Centrifuge, I haven't seen anything that really wants to be centrifuged. Chromatograph, ultraviolet cure. So yeah, I mean, these are all nice, but I mean, most of what you really need to do stops at cryogenic condenser. These are just fancy tools, really. I mean, you can make some money. We can do something fancy with the sachet maker. Or maybe, maybe. We'll see. What would be really worth it? I mean, go for lobbying and regulatory connections would be good. So let's go down this side. Since we don't really need the fancy tools up top there, we can go the other direction. What else can be upgraded? Evaporators or pill printers? We don't use very much of the pill printers, so let's go with evaporators. Yeah, because those regulatory connections, getting those drug ratings boosted even higher, not a bad idea. Reflux, bleh. Don't care. I think I still have one more of my old, this old stuff. Have I chased them out of the market yet? Let me check on the cure itself. Stomach ulcers. Nope, Excalibur's still there. I might just keep that drug there for its own sake. Because I can't in good faith make another Feels Good Man one, because then that would way oversaturate bronchitis, and I don't want to kill that market. Is this upgraded itself yet? No, it's still a B. I need to get the creamer to max level, I think, before that turns into a B+. It's still pretty good, 69 bucks for a level 1 cure compared to the 80 bucks that this started with. Now it's a C+. So this is going to become good. I'm gonna want to see how the drug rating shakes out, but it's still pretty darn good. And not to mention, these markets are freaking huge, most of the time. Let's see if I'm right about that. So female, yeah, look at that, 30 a month, only at 23 saturation, so I can make a lot of that. Erectile dysfunction, actually not as big as it usually is. That's what she said. So yeah, not so much with that, but I can do another line, and I want to do another line of this. This is worth it. Male contraception's actually not paying quite as well as it should. So I'm not going to fart around with the ultraviolet cure for that. So what I am going to do is do another male line here. What is the good place for that, though? This is too much. This is too condensed. I think I might do the rest of these as insomnia. This actually right here would be a good female cure. But these two are really tight, so they need to be antihistamines. Because, I mean, antihistamine it's proving itself. And it would also make it worth a while for me to get my creamer to max level. And I'm using the creamer enough that it's worth the investment in all those science points. Let me just make sure antihistamine is not being tapped into by anyone. Nope. And yeah, it goes up and down, but still, we can get a fair number of them here before saturation kicks in. So yeah, antihistamine is going to be worth it. So ka-ching, ka-ching, we're going to make use of this place. I think female contraceptive here, and then 2 lines of antihistamine will flesh out this. And we will probably flesh out the erectile dysfunction. And no, I don't want to go dive into there. That's too much. That's too slot heavy. That's too big. Sorry about that. The entendres. I'll think about that one later. But this has brought us to the end of the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you like this episode and want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.